Shia Labeouf is denying Olivia Wilde's claims that she fired him from her upcoming film Don't Worry Darling. In her Variety cover story published earlier this week, the 38-year-old director said she fired the 36-year-old Honey Boy star from her film in part because, quote, his process was not conducive to the ethos that I demand in my productions. Shia was ultimately replaced by Harry Styles in the movie. On Thursday, the Fury star emailed Variety denying that he was fired, instead claiming he, quote, quit the film due to lack of rehearsal time on August 17, 2020. He also forwarded 2 emails he claims he sent Olivia after her cover story was published. In one of the emails, he wrote, quote, you and I both know the reason for my exit. I quit your film because your actors and I couldn't find time to rehearse. The publication published one of the emails Shia reportedly sent Olivia on its website. The Transformers star also sent Variety text messages he claims he sent to the director in August 2020, which Access Hollywood has not independently verified. According to those alleged texts, Shia and Olivia met in Los Angeles on August 16, 2020 to talk about him leaving the film. He claims he officially quit the project the next day on August 17, 2020. He also sent Variety a video the Booksmart director sent the Peanut Butter Falcon star on August 19, 2020, where she mentions some alleged dispute between him and his former co-star Florence Pugh. Quote, I feel like I'm not ready to give up on this yet, and I too am heartbroken and I want to figure this out. You know, I think this might be a bit of a wake-up call for Miss Flo, and I want to know if you're open to giving this a shot with me, with us. If she really commits, if she really puts her mind and heart into it at this point, and if you guys can make peace, and I respect your point of view, I respect hers, but if you guys can do it, what do you think? Is there hope? Will you let me know? Several sources from the studio behind Don't Worry Darling told Variety that Shia had allegedly been fired from the project, but another source close to the situation claims his departure was in a collective recognition that his acting style was not a good fit for Olivia's approach as a director. Access Hollywood has reached out to Olivia's team for comment, but we have not heard back yet. Earlier this week, Olivia's cover story with Variety was published, where she opened up for the first time about Shia's departure from the film. Quote, I say this as someone who is such an admirer of his work. His process was not conducive to the ethos that I demand in my productions. He has a process that, in some ways, seems to require a combative energy, and I don't personally believe that is conducive to the best performances. I believe that creating a safe, trusting environment is the best way to get people to do their best work. Ultimately, my responsibility is to the production and to the cast to protect them. That was my job. Originally, Shia's representatives declined Variety's request for comment on the matter.